Hi, I'm Kelly, and I'm a librarian here at the Advanced Learning Library. Here are my recommendations for ReadICT Category 12, a book by an author visiting Wichita or hosted remotely by a Wichita organization. My first selection is The London Seance Society by Sarah Penner. Sarah is a native Wichitan, and we were so excited to host her book signing earlier this year in conjunction with Watermark Books. Her first book, The Lost Apothecary, was so amazing, and I couldn't wait for this one. This story follows Vadline, who is a well-known spiritualist from Paris who is summoned to London to solve a high-profile murder. Vadline is well known for conjuring up spirits of murder victims to bring them back to life to name the identities of their killers. She is sought after by both investigators and widowers alike. Vadline meets up with Lena, whose sister was also recently murdered and is looking for answers, and she quickly becomes her understudy. Together, they travel to Paris, where they team up with the powerful men of London's exclusive seance society. This book is very character-driven, and Sarah does an excellent job at character portrayal. She also uses multiple narrations to really move the story along. But ultimately, it's about two strong-willed women willing to risk anything to find the truth. If you love atmospheric historical fiction with a little bit of mystery, I highly recommend you pick this one up. My next selection is Wellness by Nathan Hill. This book is his second novel following the widespread popularity of his first one, The Nix. This is the story of Jack and Elizabeth. When we first meet them, they are college students in Chicago, and it follows them throughout the course of their 20-year marriage. It is mainly about the aspects of modern marriage, but it also looks at how they each grapple individually with their identities. And also, ultimately, it is about how relationships change as we age. This book is 600 pages plus, and it dives deeply into several societal issues such as the placebo effect, internet misinformation, and of course the wellness industry, in both a thought-provoking and often satirical way. So if you are looking for a literary fiction novel that has excellent 90s pop culture references, is set in Chicago, and has great character development, I highly recommend The Wellness by Nathan Hill. My third selection is The Starter Villain by John Scalzi. I had never read anything by John Scalzi before, and I'm so excited I picked this one to be my first. It is the story of Charlie, who is a divorce substitute teacher living with his cat in his deceased father's house. He is not very happy with the direction of his life and is looking to buy his local pub, but doesn't have enough money for it and is having trouble getting the loan from the bank. Then his long-lost billionaire uncle Jake dies, who he thought made it rich in the parking industry, who ends up leaving him his supervillain business. Without giving too much away, this story follows Charlie through the hidden world of villains and shows what it means to be one. This is a quick, quirky, fun, and entertaining read, but it also has deep undertones such as the big business, animal rights, and nepotism. If you are looking to get away from your everyday life and escape the stresses and just look for some entertainment for a while, and if you love cats, I highly recommend The Starter Villain by John Scalzi. My final selection is Secret Wichita, a guide to the weird, wonderful, and obscure by Vanessa Whiteside. Vanessa is a local author who also just had a signing at Watermark Books, and as someone who loves the city of Wichita and all the cool and hidden places, I couldn't wait to read this book. It highlights a lot of those obscure, weird places and artifacts, and it shows about the people and stories behind them. It also helps you appreciate what makes Wichita so unique. So if you're someone that loves to explore your hometown and try new things and go to new places, I highly recommend you pick up this book and start planning your local adventure. These have been my 4 recommendations for ReadICT's Category 12, a book by an author visiting Wichita or hosted remotely by a Wichita organization. For more recommendations, check out wichitalibrary.org/ReadICT.